guys, welcome back to Leaping Lotus Tarot. My name is Addison. I'm going to do something a little bit different this time, a little more fun, I think. I'm going to pull a card, or three. I'm going to take three at most. Try not to get too much clarification cards because I want to roll through this pretty quickly. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to do all 12 zodiac signs, and I'm going to do a message for this weekend, so like the 23rd, 24th. Basically, whoever you're listening to this reading for, whether it's for another person or even if it's just for yourself. So maybe it's a message that'll come through from your higher self, for yourself. Either way, I'm gonna go through each sign, and yeah, and I think I'm gonna do one card from the tarot deck for each sign, and I'm gonna do one oracle message as well. So Angels of Abundance, it's gonna be the oracle card. So yeah, let's get started. I'm gonna leave all the timestamps in the description box so you can find your particular zodiac sign. We're gonna go ahead and start with Aries. So Aries is first. There's no real rhyme or reason to the order that I chose these in. They're just kind of how I felt called to go through them. I've got a list of them all right here, and what I think I might do, I've got a little pen next to me, is I'm gonna make note against each one when I finish it to see what the common theme was, like just like a one or two word, you know, what's the general sort of theme of that, and then I'm gonna look back at the end and we're gonna do a little summary, and we'll kind of see, okay, this is sort of the general vibe of everyone right now for this weekend. And yeah, so let's just go ahead and get right into it. Aries. So we're already here with the oracle card, so I think we're gonna start oracle card first, and then we're gonna get one tarot card. This is for Aries, please, for this weekend. What do they need to know? What do they need to keep in mind? Successful funding. Okay. Your idea is divinely guided and supported by the same infinite wisdom of God that gave you the idea. Do not allow money concerns to prevent you from turning it into reality. Crowdfunding, partnerships, and other investments are available to help you. Okay, Aries, so you might be in something financially that you're kind of deciding over the weekend, perhaps. Maybe something, Seven of Swords. Okay, so that was the card that went with it. Seven of Swords here: lies, cheating, stealing, trickery, scheming, hiding identity, strategic, adaptable, daring. So with that coming in with the funding, I don't know, maybe keep your eyes out for somebody who might be a little deceptive here in the finance department, perhaps. I'm not really sure. Or perhaps this is a message to you to make sure that whatever strategic investing you're doing, that it's as ethical as it can be, just so that you feel okay with the decision you're making. Make sure that it's in line with your ethics. That's kind of what I'm getting for that. So I'm gonna go ahead and put for Aries, financial ethics. Okay. All right, Capricorn. And I am gonna put all these back in the deck too, so if multiple come up, then that's just how it is. All right, Capricorn, 313. I guess I better write down the timestamps too while I'm here. Okay, I'm glad I've got this piece of paper. All right, 313. Let's get going. This is for Capricorn for this weekend. Too many cards. Sorry. Okay, we got one. Here we go. The Magician. Ooh. Powerful, influential, spellcaster, tactful, resourceful, psychic powers, intellect, and meticulous. Interesting. Okay. Now let's go ahead and get our oracle card here, and then we'll kind of see what Capricorn needs to know. This is for this weekend. What does Capricorn need to hear regarding whoever it is that they're listening for this weekend? Just real quick. All right, we're gonna go for it. Sever vows of poverty. I've never gotten this one. Dear one, there's no need to suffer or sacrifice. Hold the intention of undoing any vows of poverty or self-denial that you have made, consciously or unconsciously, in any lifetime. Wow. As you do so, all effects of these vows will be undone for everyone involved in all directions of time. Interesting with that Magician card. Let's see what this other one, pay yourself first. So much financial stuff going on. Okay, I had a feeling there's going to be a theme. Let's see if this theme continues throughout the other signs, but pay yourself first. Make yourself your most important financial obligation by setting aside a portion of your income every time you are paid. This loving form of self-care ensures that you'll have savings to invest in your present and your future. So maybe you've got some ideas of some other path that you'd be wanting to take. Maybe you are considering a different job or a different lifestyle, a different place that you're going in life, and you're going to need some sort of financial backup or some sort of plan financially in order to be able to achieve that. So I'm going to take this as financial planning. Financial planning. And I'm really getting strongly for your best interest, for self-interest. Okay. All right, Virgo is next. 555. 555 is a change, a number of change, powerful number of change. So perhaps that is relevant. Maybe you Virgos are going through a lot in your life right now. But let's just go ahead and see. We're going Oracle first. Virgo, what does Virgo need to keep in mind for this weekend, for whoever she or he is listening to this reading for? Focus your priorities. Where you put your focus is where you receive your outcome. Your priorities are calling to you, which may produce a feeling of anxiety unless you give the time and attention they and you deserve. Even a small amount of time devoted to your priorities will help you feel better and more confident. Okay, so definitely put some time this weekend into something that matters to you. Queen of Cups, perhaps an emotional connection. Feminine, shy, loving, nurturing, motherly, pretty, supportive, intuitive, emotionally balanced. Show somebody you love them. Find some way to express your appreciation for somebody in your life that you really care about this weekend, Virgo. I'm going to say that. Show appreciation. Perhaps emotionally. I'm getting emotionally for sure with that cup energy. Okay, that one was pretty quick. Aquarius, 720. All right, Aquarius. Okay, we'll take 3. Knight of Cups reversed. Oh, it's just 2. 3 of Pentacles, but I thought it was 3. So something here with this 3. 3 through 3 may be significant to you. Perhaps you're seeing that. 3 of Pentacles, craftsman, tradesman, hard work paying off, collaborating and partnering with others. That is upright. But you did have the Knight of Cups reversed. Romantic proposal, invitation, offers, chivalry, charm, lover, passionate commitment. I'm thinking that your focus right now is just work. There may have been a masculine, perhaps, that you're interested in, but you're kind of finding that work needs to be more of the focus right now. It's kind of what I'm thinking. Okay, let's just get an oracle real quick. Is there any clarification on that for Aquarius here? Any recommendation about, should this be business focused instead of romance focused? What does Aquarius need to hear about this? All right, I'm going to give it 2 more shuffles through, and then I'm going to pull something from the bottom of the deck. Oh, beautiful. Okay, we got successful funding again. Yep. Your idea is divinely guided and supported by the same infinite wisdom of God that gave you the idea. Do not allow money concerns to prevent you from turning it into reality. Crowdfunding, partnerships, and other investments are available to help you. So yeah, with this 3 of Pentacles, there's some sort of partnership, some sort of funding, some sort of relationship. In a business sense, that should be more of your focus this weekend going into next week versus romantic energy. You just need to kind of, I'm kind of getting reprioritized, okay? So with that previous thing with Virgo, we had a prioritization thing, right? So I'm going to say prioritize business connections over romance. That's just for this weekend. That's just for this weekend, Aquarius. So don't be too discouraged by that, all right? All right, 9:47. We got Leo. Okay. All right, Leo. What does Leo need to hear? And also too, well, okay. What I was gonna say is that also keep in mind that readings are timeless. So even though I'm saying that just this weekend is all this pertains to, I mean, really at the end of the day, whenever you're meant to hear this, maybe it's a different weekend, you know, that's when you're meant to hear the message. So it really doesn't matter. So don't take that part of this to heart too much, but that is what I'm doing it for. So I don't know. Okay, we've got Page of Swords, Seven of Wands, Ten of Pentacles reversed. Huh. Okay. I'm sort of getting that there is a new job potentially that is not super comfort zone here for this Leo. Perhaps it's kind of new, and you're maybe worried about it being a long-term thing with this Ten of Pentacles reverse, that it's not going to give you your full abundance, or maybe you're just at the beginning stages of it with the Page of Swords. You're just still learning, you're still kind of getting into it, so maybe it's not that this isn't going to be a Ten of Pentacles one day, but just right now you still feel a little bit new to it, and you're having to put in the hard work to get into the groove, to feel comfortable with it. Okay, we see a common theme here. Sever your vows of poverty. Yeah, really embrace this new beginning with this new job. Dear one, there's no need to suffer or sacrifice. Hold the intention of undoing any vows of poverty or self-denial that you may have made consciously or unconsciously in any lifetime. Okay, so this could be a pattern of feeling like, okay, why do I not always have money? Why do I always feel like I'm job hopping or having to move from, you know, place to place in order to feel like I'm going to be able to make ends meet, you know, make something of myself. But as you do so and you trust that this is the next step for you to get to that Ten of Pentacles, all effects of the vows will be undone that you've made upon yourself that have been set in, you know, limitation and belief that it wasn't achievable. Everyone involved, all directions of time, this will actually affect multiple realities. If you actually are able to heal this in this lifetime, you're going to affect other lifetimes. And so this could actually be a really big deal. You just kind of putting the nose to the grindstone, as they say, and really learning this new thing and working hard and doing it, because it's going to give you rewards in more than just this present timeline. That's a good thing to keep in mind for actually everybody. When you work hard at something and you stay true to your values, it affects multiple timelines. So even if you feel like things are going unseen or unacknowledged or unrecognized, that is impossible. That is physically and scientifically impossible. Okay, 1303, Sagittarius. Let's get going. Make sure I write that down. Okay, what was our theme for Leo there real quick? Release limitations on self-imposed financial restriction. Sorry, Sagittarius. I gotta write down my notes. Okay. Page of Cups. A new love interest. Ooh. Sensitive, dreamer, spirituality, psychic, naivete, romantic, artistic, beauty, and style. There may be a new love interest coming in for you, Sagittarius. What's some advice for the weekend regarding this Page of Cups energy? Any advice? Anything? Okay, thank you. Words of abundance. Oh, I can already tell. I haven't even read this one before, but self-affirm. This is about self-affirming yourself and telling yourself a narrative that is conducive to what you want to manifest and create for yourself. Now let's see what this card actually says. You have the ability to instantly manifest abundance by choosing powerfully positive words. Always describe your own and the world's economic situation in loving and optimistic terms, and that is what you will attract for yourself and others. Yeah, speak that positivity into existence. Try not to get too weighed down. Oh yeah, quiet retreat, beautiful. It's time to disconnect from the outer world so that you can discern and process your true thoughts and feelings from your inner world. Create this quiet time for yourself and you'll have more clarity about what to do next. So this is a time for yourself this weekend, Sag. Enjoy your weekend. Maybe try to meditate. Really spend this time. I'm writing it down right now. Silent retreat. You know, don't feel closed off to the people who are around you. Perhaps you're in a family. Don't feel like you need to isolate or close yourself off from them this weekend, but it's more like when there are moments of silence and peace, really soak those in and be aware and present with them and realize that they're yours and that you have them and that they're for you. Yeah, definitely silent retreat and self-affirm. That's what I'm going to put here for Sagittarius. A lot of self-affirmation helps build your confidence. It helps you remember, like, you know what? I am the shit, okay? Like, I do have this figured out. And you can really kind of only really realize that when you're not rushing around doing a bunch of work stuff, you know, and you can actually take some time to be with yourself and have those thoughts and encourage yourself in those ways. Okay, Cancer, 1606. I just want to make a little side note here about sixes. You know, people always tend to associate like sixes, 666, like being a negative thing. It's really actually not. It's super transformational and abundant. I've got the World reversed here that had flipped out somehow in this deck. So I'm going to go ahead and take that here for Cancer. I will get one more card though, just as a clarifier for that. Just to be fair, since I actually didn't shuffle it out. Okay, beautiful. Page of Pentacles. This is a beautiful card, by the way. Look how gorgeous she is. I love this card. Laying foundations, grounded, developing a plan, good money news, grooming for success. And we have the World reversed. What I'm kind of getting with this one is it's really tempting to... This is kind of a hard one to deliver because what I'm getting is that you're having this desire and this urge to travel. You're wanting to go out and explore, which is totally great. It's totally wonderful. But I'm kind of getting that it's not the time to do that right now. What it's actually time to do is to focus on your finances and to save some money and focus on yourself. It's almost like traveling would be a distraction from what you know you should be doing. Yeah. That's all right. Let's get a oracle message here for Cancer. I'm getting the overall the theme of this is save money. That's really what I'm getting is save money, be strategic in your finances. God is your source. Ooh, yeah. So you may feel like we'll see what this says in a second, but what I'm just getting from that is you feel like by exploring the world, you would find something external to yourself that would validate your internal experience. And while that is technically temporarily achievable, that can be spontaneously inspired in you when you do travel. And that's why people love to travel, is because it brings them back to like, oh, like this is me. Okay. But also you can do that through meditation without even traveling. You can travel internally too. If finances are an issue right now and you're not able to travel, may I suggest perhaps getting a dream journal and just journaling in general, and maybe even trying to get into astral projection, lucid dreaming. You can go places in your sleep. You can go places in that state where you're in that point of recognition when you're sleeping that you're actually sleeping, like you're in a dream, and you can start controlling what you do in the dream when you realize that you're actually dreaming. So it's kind of a training process. You have to get used to it. I've done a little bit. I've kind of been honestly too afraid to delve into it, and I'm not really sure why. Maybe this is the message for me to go ahead and get into that. But with God as your source, okay, the source of achievement and fulfillment is not gonna, it's not gonna come from exploring the world, though it can. It's more about realizing your internal worth. And I think if you actually spend that time saving the money and working on yourself, by having that cushion, when you do go eventually explore the world. You're going to have that, you'll be able to appreciate it better. You'll be in a place where you're less frantic. You'll be able to soak in the world and enjoy the experience of it so much more, because you're not thinking, oh man, look how much money I'm spending. Like, I should probably actually be at work right now. Like, I'm loving this beach and I'm loving this location, but oh my gosh, like, I really can't afford this. I really shouldn't be doing this. I love this, but so it's more like, okay, you deserve that, you do, but it's a little bit further down the line. With God as your source, everything you need is supplied by the infinite source of God, and your faith opens the doorway to receive. In God, there is no lack or limitation. Rather, there is plenty of abundance for all to share. Yeah, so a little bit of a lack mindset needs to be worked on a little bit here, and that'll also help bring into fruition and, you know, and bring into the things that you would like to achieve and opportunities for travel and stuff like that. Like, you'll meet the right people, and maybe by being in the right receptive space, you'll attract people into your life who actually will help fund a travel or will need you at some location. And so it's kind of like your way that you get to travel, and you're not going to have to really use too much expenses to do it. Interesting. Okay. Oh wow, that one kind of took a little bit. 2111 for Pisces. Okay. All right, Pisces. I wrote down my notes for Cancer, so let's go ahead and get into Pisces. We're going to start with the Oracle. What does Pisces need to know or hear for this weekend, or at any time, since readings are timeless? What is our message for Pisces to receive? Visualize abundance in all forms. Okay. God gave you such great spiritual power that everything you visualize eventually becomes reality. Hold a steady vision of which is beautiful, healthy, positive, and filled with blessings, and that is what you'll experience. I would not be surprised if the Magician came out again. I'm getting very much Magician energy for this particular oracle card. You're a master manifester, and that's what the Magician is. Extremely balanced as far as all of the aspects of themselves: cups, swords, pentacles, and wands. And so you being a master manifester, I feel like whatever you're creating needs to be extremely intentional and thought out. Can I get a card for Pisces, please, that elaborates on this message? Six of Wands sideways and King of Pentacles sideways. Yeah, so to be fully abundant here, this King of Pentacles needs to be upright. So some terminology that comes up on this King of Pentacles cards is long-term stability, a fluent boss. So you may be a boss, you may be a leader. With the Six of Wands sideways, so let's read this. Fame, goodwill, awards, praise, success, recognition, confidence, leader, victory. So all I'm really getting with this is that there needs to be a clear intention. You're a master manifester, but it's almost like the vision needs to be a little bit clearer in order for it to really kind of come together in an abundance, like pentacle financial sense. I feel like no matter what, it's going to come to success in some way or another. The picture just may not end up looking like you expect it to look if the vision is not clear. However, by clarifying the vision, I'm getting that financial portion of it is going to be a lot more predictable and a lot more, yeah, that's the best way I can put it, predictable by having that. So I'm going to put for Pisces, our message is clear intention, master manifester. Okay, I like it, I like it. Let's just keep it rolling. All right, we've got Libra, 2448. Okay, Libra. What does Libra need to know? Okay, love it. I'm getting Queen of Swords sort of sideways here. Candid, truthful, blunt, no nonsense, strong, quirky, mature, sophisticated, problem solver. Powerful. And 10 of Cups. Okay. Happy family, homecomings, marriage, caring, creativity, destiny, domestic happiness. It's kind of interesting that the Queen of Swords is sideways, but the 10 of Cups is upright. I'm wondering what you're feeling, that it's almost like you have a lot of abundance around you, but you're not able to fully appreciate it somehow, and I'm not really sure why. Let's go ahead and get an oracle. This is one of those times where it's like I wish I could pull more cards to get clarification, but this isn't one of those readings. So I guess all I can say really, I guess this oracle card will hopefully, oh, we're sitting on a card, by the way, so I guess let's go ahead and take that as our little Hail Mary. Yay, we have clarification. 5 of Swords reversed. Aggression, bullying, hostility, self-sabotage, lack of communication, crime, fighting back, and it's reversed. So you may feel like in order to have this 10 of Cups, or maybe this is what went away so that this can happen, but there's been a lot of bickering or some sort of argumenting, or just sort of petty. And so I'm kind of getting that too with this Queen of Swords, no nonsense, right? So it's like blunt, truthful, right? So it's kind of like almost your bluntness, and I don't want to say aggression, because I really don't think that you have that. You can, but it's like you're a queen, you know, so you have an ability to rein it in and control it when you need to. But it's almost like perhaps there was some contention around your bluntness and your perceived hostility, right? Even though it wasn't really. But I feel like this is going to be resolving. Let's continue and get this oracle card out, because this 10 of Cups is upright. I mean, this is a beautiful, happy family. This is glorious. Okay, this is what all things are. The dream, you know, it's the dream, right? So let's go ahead and get that oracle and just make sure that we're clear here in the message or the advice or confirmation. Visualize abundance in all forms. It's so funny, the repetition that we're getting out with these oracle cards. And pay yourself first. Wow. Wow. Okay. God gave you such great spiritual power that everything you visualize eventually becomes reality. Hold a steady vision of that which is beautiful, healthful, positive, and filled with blessings, and that is what you will experience. Make yourself your most important financial obligation by setting aside a portion of your income every time you are paid. This loving form of self-care ensures that you'll have savings to invest in your present and your future. So maybe you're with a family here, and maybe there's a lot of children or a lot of people that are looking to you and relying on you for that financial support. I'm just getting here that you deserve a little spa day too. So don't forget to pay yourself as well. You're a queen and people rely on you. You're highly intellectual, but don't forget that you deserve pampered. You're a master manifester as well. You are extremely abundant. What you visualize comes into your reality. So I don't feel any sort of lack here. There's really no lack in financials that I'm getting. There's no lack in family support that I'm getting. I guess just don't get caught in the weeds of arguments and stuff like that is the best way I can kind of put this. And make sure to treat yourself. So that's going to be my little message theme here is treat yourself. And don't be weighed down by petty arguments, I guess. Okay. 29.55 for Taurus. Okay. I kind of got my timers off here a little bit. I'm gonna have to go back and make sure that I've gotta make sure that I've got all these right. So I'm pretty sure I've been good about that, but we'll have to go back and replay and make sure I've got these right. Okay, Taurus, let's get going here. We're gonna start with an oracle, and then we're gonna grab a tarot card for you. What does Taurus need to know? 3. They did come out pretty nicely, so we're gonna roll with it. Release resentments about money. God is your source. Power of prayer. Beautiful. So we've gotten God as your source already. And essentially what that is saying is everything you need is supplied by the infinite source of God, and your faith opens the doorway to receive. In God, there is no lack or limitation. Rather, there is plenty of abundance for all to share. So even if you don't identify with the terminology God, if it's too religiously contextual for you, replace it with universe or divine light or source or higher self, however you view it. But that's your true source here. And you are not money. You are not your abundance. You are not your financial stability. Even if you do have a lot of it, even if you do feel like that is a big part of your worth and what makes you something, it's not you, okay? Yes, the money system of the world can seem upsetting, but holding resentments about finances just pushes your abundance away. Instead, see money as a tool you can use to better the world, and this shift will help you attract support and golden opportunities. I feel like you do use money as a tool. I feel like you have a lot of abundance, but there's something here about the resentment. I'm not sure what it is. Power of prayer. Give this situation to God for uplifting and healing, and be open to miracles. Heaven's unlimited resources, love, and answers are awaiting your prayers. Be sure to act upon the divine guidance God gives you in response to your prayers. Yeah, don't be afraid to ask for what you want. I'm getting that you're just so independent and you're so capable that you forget that you've got resources. You've got divine spirit guides and resources that if you just ask, because they can't help you if you don't ask. We have free will. We are able to make the choice to do whatever we want, but they can't help and interfere if we don't ask them, like, hey, like, I'd like your help on this. Like, help bring people into my life who are going to line up for me on this thing, on XYZ. Like, just expect to be given things instead of having to always track them down yourself. Knight of Cups reversed, the World reversed, Page of Pentacles, the Lovers. Okay, I was not supposed to take 4 cards, but you got 3 Oracle cards as well, so you're just lucky. You just got all the cards today. Okay. The World reversed, Page of Pentacles, laying foundations, Knight of Cups reversed, the Lovers. I almost get that you have been so focused on the world in the past, so focused on finances, you know, just tension building around things that aren't your priority, because this is what you want to be your priority, secretly. But you're not in that place right now to be able to emotionally be in that space. So basically what I'm getting is that if you're seeking out a person, if there's somebody that you're wanting to attract in your life with this Lovers card, you've really got to realize that God is your source here, and there's power of prayer. Why don't you ask for this person? Just straight up. It's tricky because as a person who's very creative and abundant and a get-her-done kind of person. There is that part of you that wants to be very intentional and strategic and well thought out about this process. But what I'm going to say is that even though it is very important to ask for what you want and be very specific about it, there is an aspect of you too that you need to remember that you are source. Your soul is divine light and already knows what's best for you. So you may have some doubt in your mind of, oh, maybe if I wish for this thing and I actually get it, then maybe it's not what I'm going to want later down the line. Maybe I'm not going to wish for the right thing. Maybe it's going to come back as sort of like a, oh, like you asked for it and it almost came too literally. Like, I don't know how to explain that, but your soul knows what you really need. Your soul knows your counterpart, especially if you do have a twin flame dynamic in this existence. They're going to find you when you reconnect to your soul. Your soul wants to be with itself. The soul doesn't like to be separate from itself. So yeah, I'm just really getting that by connecting with source, connecting to your spirit guides, connecting to your higher self, asking for what you want. Even if you're not totally clear, it's almost like the intention around believing that your soul already knows what's best for you and what's most compatible for you. So like trusting in that and asking for that process to be, and that path to be illuminated before you. Okay, beautiful. 3614, we've got Gemini. Okay. All right, Gemini. We're starting with the Angels of Abundance Oracle for you here, trying to get out a message that's for you for this weekend or for whenever you're listening, that you need to hear, that will be encouragement for you. Ooh, finally, something a little different than what we've been getting this whole time, which has been money related. Clean energy food. Love it. When you fuel your body with a healthful, organic diet, you increase your energy levels and ability to focus. This automatically leads to more efficiency, better ideas, and a higher vibration, which attracts golden opportunities and beneficial relationships. Beautiful. Unlimited ideas. Wow. Your mind is one with God's infinite mind. Therefore, you have complete access to unlimited ideas guaranteed to bring blessings. All you need to do is take divinely guided action to allow these ideas to come to fruition. Go ahead and get that gym membership, okay? Don't doubt it. Just do it. Just do it. There is a I was gonna take this oracle card that was in this little tarot deck, but it was the Goddess Source card, so I didn't want to pull that, but because that was probably from what we just did. But maybe that's a reminder to you too, that if you're feeling a little harsh judging your body, or you're not in the place that you want to be physically, just remember that you are still, even if your body's not the ideal shape, you're still a manifestation in its physical form of God source, of light source. So you're perfect no matter what. Okay. Six of Swords. Yeah, relief. Wow. Okay, that really stood out to me. Stability, journey, traveling, healing, calmness, escaping, running away. No, I don't resonate with that for this card. The very first one, relief and healing, especially with that diet, especially with that unlimited ideas. You've got a vision for what you want yourself to be, whether it's health or what your diet. This is the relief. That's what I'm getting so strongly, is that you're going to be so proud of yourself. You're going to be so relieved. Yeah. King of Wands. Ooh. Well-traveled, street smart, athletic, charming, flirt, honest, natural leader. Maybe you're really wanting to bring in a romantic counterpart into your life, or you've got your eyes on somebody. Maybe you already have a gym membership and you've got your eyes on this guy at the gym and you're like, ooh, that's my gym crush. But you're like, I can't get him yet because my body's not where I need it to be. But you know, with that wands, that passion, You're gonna get there. Hold the faith. You are good enough. You are good enough, and just stick it out. Don't be so like self-critical. You've got this. You deserve it. You're gonna feel so much relief. You really are. I mean, that's just, you're gonna be so proud of yourself. All of the negative self-talk that you've been battling with and the body image stuff, that's all gonna go away. That is all gonna go away. Now, we're always gonna feel a little insecure about things about our body, no matter what. That's just kind of the human condition. You can master that, but I just get the sense that it's gonna be different. It's not gonna consume your thoughts as much. It's not going to weigh you down. It's going to be a lot more productive for you, is what I'm getting. Any sort of, it'll become easier. It's like you'll establish a new habit, you'll have a new diet, and you may still kind of beat yourself up like, oh, you know, I had this dessert and I shouldn't have, but you're not gonna identify with that shame or guilt as much. You're like, you know what, but that's okay. I'm gonna burn these calories off tomorrow because I'm gonna, you know, like, you're just not gonna be as worried about it. It's gonna be a huge relief to have this new lifestyle, is what I'm getting for you. Good for you. That's awesome. That's honestly the lightest of all of these readings I've done so far. That's the lightest, most positive, exciting energy that I've felt so far. So good for you, Gemini. That was kick-ass. 4104, we've got Scorpio. All right, Scorpio. Wow. 9 of Swords. Uh-oh. Insomnia, unhappiness, guilt, regret, remorse, hormonal imbalance, unfocused, breaking point. Let's get some clarity on that. Let's do this oracle here. Tell me more for Scorpio, please. Oh. I'm going to take one more, because a lot wanted to come out there. Okay, something here about money. Sever vows of poverty, release resentments about money. Okay, so we've come full circle in this reading. This card has come out so many times, both of these. Unlimited ideas. Okay, I'm gonna read all these for you, but basically what I'm getting, okay, let me just go ahead and read these. Yes, the money system of the world can seem upsetting, but holding resentments about finances just pushes your abundance away. Instead, see money as a tool that you can use to better the world, and this shift will help you attract support and golden opportunities. Your mind is one with God's infinite mind. Therefore, you have complete access to unlimited ideas, guaranteed to bring blessings. All you need to do is take divinely guided action to allow these ideas to come to fruition. Dear one, there's no need to suffer or sacrifice. Hold the intention of undoing any vows of poverty or self-denial that you may have made consciously or unconsciously in any lifetime. As you do so, all effects of these vows will be undone for everyone involved in all directions of time. So I'm getting that you're having it's almost keeping you up at night about how much you're stressing about this money situation, okay? I don't know what caused it. I don't know why it's here. Maybe even you are unclear why it's here. Like maybe you have a full-time job and you're like, how am I still struggling to make ends meet so much? It's definitely an attachment to an idea. It's a belief system. You have some sort of belief system that needs to be remedied. It's your thoughts, okay? That's what this is. I'm getting chills over my body. Wow, like really strongly actually. You have this belief about money that is limiting, that there's either not enough or you don't deserve it, or wherever you've been getting it isn't a good source of it. Something, it's a mindset. I'm just getting, if you're able to kind of shift this mindset, you're going to see results. Now, I'm not saying that you need to change your job or do any crazy sort of action here. It's definitely a mindset. It's something in your mind, okay? Yeah, it's a belief pattern that has to shift. I'm not gonna tell you how to shift it, but some direction. It's been too ingrained in the same path over and over. You've established these neural pathways in your mind that have created a habit of thought, and it's triggering the same cascade each time, okay? Something in that cycle needs to be broken. I don't know how you disrupt the cycle. Maybe when you catch yourself having these thoughts or going into that emotional place and you have the paranoia and the anxiety, go change something. Go change your location, change the music you're listening to, change your breathing. I mean, seriously, something needs to disrupt that pattern. And as often as you can to break that pattern or disrupt that pattern is going to help you, A, identify that it's happening, B, be able to stop that pattern. Because right now it's like a two-track. You're engraving, you're driving over the same road constantly, right? And if you don't identify that it's happening, one, you can't change it, but B, in order to start changing it, you have to catch that moment where you're doing it and you got to stop. Oh, stop driving over that path. Stop. You got to let the grass grow back, right? So by diverting a little bit, right? Changing your location a little bit, changing some sort of mindset about it, just a little bit, you're going to start creating a new pathway, right? A new set of ideas. And I don't have a recommendation for you enough about what that should be, but all I know is that it needs to be changed. That's all I've got. Okay, well, that was it. Hopefully that was fun. I'm gonna try to go back through these, through the description box, make sure I've got all my times set up. Hopefully the ones I was saying in the video was correct, and if not, that's okay. I will fix them and I'll have the correct times in the description box. But yeah, drop a comment. Let me know if you liked that style. Let me know if it felt way too rushed, because this is still a 46-minute video, and I felt like I was like really rushing through these. So if it was worth it, let me know. Drop a comment. Please like and subscribe as well. If you made it this far into the video and you listen to all of these, oh my gosh, please like and subscribe. Please join my channel. I would love to do more readings for you and collaborate with your energy. So thank you so much, and we'll see you guys next time.